Good morning. It's when fat wax, it gets on my camera and it like actually smooths my wrinkles, but it's too blurry. Everybody be like, can't see it, Karen. What the fuck? What kind of filter are you using? It's just fat wax on the camera lens. I just watched this little clip about, I need to stop watching short clips, except when they're about little exercises that fix little pains. They're really neato, like Squat University and Connor Harris. But anyway, I watched this video about a cruise ship, and the guy's saying, I mean, it's just a clip, about well, it's raining and lightning and shit on the cruise, and everybody, they leave the pools open, and the freaking pool's out, and I'm going, really? Then they start, like, panning around, because I've never been on a cruise ship, and I used to watch Love Boat as a child. I loved that fucking show, Love Boat. Anyway, the Love Boat. I also watched Fantasy Island, deep-plane. Anyway, God darn these glasses, and my hair is all like, I look in the mirror once in a while, Karen, before we turn the camera on. I can't. I don't have time. And I'm looking around at this thing going, this is a 15-minute city on the water. And I don't like it. I mean, the guy was panning all around, and I thought, there is no way I would ever want to be on a cruise ship. Ever. I would not even want to take a tour of one while it was parked. I have no idea what this aversion is. I mean, I don't have all these weird, bizarre fears and like, I'm afraid of that or that. It's just, I don't know. I just sinking feeling of, ugh. I feel like it's a floating prison. I don't know. Is that weird? One time we considered getting on the Leonard Skinner cruise. We were going to get on like a 3-day cruise or whatever. He was like, man, we're going to do this Leonard Skinner cruise. It'll be like fun. And I'm like, I don't know, Len. I don't think I really want to do that. He's like, I don't think I do either. You want to get stuck on a boat with a bunch of drunk assholes? Like, not really. Not really. Not too much. And then you hear about the people that get stuck. Like, I find this, in this modern world, I find it a little outlandish that people get stuck for, how long was it? 10 days? I don't know. Any amount of time. Stuck on a boat when people are shitting in buckets and barfing and there's like the sewer. It's like, I'm not grasping what the problem is here. Why can't you get somebody out there and haul that bitch in? Like, what? We have all these modern machines and all these big giant ships, and you're going to tell me you couldn't cruise a boat on out there and pick these, or whatever. I just don't believe them. I don't believe when they say they can't fix things for the consumer. They're lying. They're saving money. They will never lose clients because people are so stupid. They're going to continue to jump on these fucking boats. They're going to continue to do it. I mean, look how they lined up and sat in chairs 6 foot apart in a fucking grid and watched people drop and gyrate on the floor after getting the arm ticket, and they all still stayed in line. I didn't see one. When I saw those clips, like from overhead, and there's like chairs 6 foot apart in a grid where you had to wait for an hour after getting your arm ticket or whatever to make sure you didn't have an allergic reaction or anything. And I mean, people were dropping and people were running over and, like trying to assist people that were having seizures on the floor. And they pan over to the people in line who are looking. They stayed in line. Not one person changed their fucking mind. I just don't understand it. You'll never catch me on a cruise ship. Okay? What if they get you on the cruise ship and then the price to get off is an arm ticket? Do you ever think of that? Where there is no getting off. They just be like, where'd that ship go? We lost that goddamn ship. It was a carnival. Where'd it go? It just fell right off the radar, everyone. We don't know what happened to it. And then they're like, oh, we found the remains at the bottom of the ocean. What? It won't be happening to me. My feet's staying on terra firma, bye-bye. All right, well, until I learn how to fly. Which, I'm working on it. Well, I'm working on flying around the pole. All I want to do is be a proficient beginner. I don't have any aspirations to get past beginner pole. It's a goal because I feel it was something that was robbed from me as a child. Dancing was robbed from me, and gymnastics. They didn't allow me to do it. They mocked me, and I was trying to do it, and they were like, no, you're not going to do this at all whatsoever. So I didn't. And then everything was about my brother, who was the sports guy, and oh, Douglas this and Douglas that, and Douglas in lacrosse, and Douglas in football, and Douglas in... Okay. And Karen, shut the fuck up, you skinny little bitch. Stupid, dorky, Okay. Well, I want to do it now. I want to do it now, Mom. So, yeah, I don't aspire to be spinning around with my legs wrapped around the pole and putting a lot of pressure on the inside of my knees based on my history because they've been very damaged. So I don't expect I'm going to be able to put a lot of tension on those what you call those things? Yeah, tendons and stuff. I don't think I'm probably going to. I don't know that I can't. I'm expecting that I can't, but I'm not ruling it out. So I'm just looking for some beginner fun little moves. I just want to be strong enough. This way I can feel satisfied if I can do these things that my body has been conditioned enough that I feel strong enough to make it through the next 10 years without a walker and shit, you know? These are my goals. I want to be fit enough to not look like everybody else that's my age. Look at them. I mean, I'm almost 57. Look at them. Anyway, let's go. Let's go, America. Let's go. Yeah, the world. Let's go, world.